Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised, during the posting of the colors, it is requested that all those who can comfortably stand, please rise. All veterans are encouraged to render a hand salute. We ask everyone else to please place your hand over your heart. Freeze it! Move! Go.
Please keep standing as we do the Pledge of Allegiance. Sorry. Please keep standing while we do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Norwood View's cherished Veterans Day celebration. Today, we have gathered to honor some very special people, our veterans. As many of you have learned, a veteran is someone who has served in the United States Armed Forces, in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, or Space Force. These brave men and women have worked hard to protect our country and keep us safe. But being a veteran is about more than just wearing a uniform. It's about the kind of person you are on the inside. Veterans show many important character traits that we can all look up to and try to follow in our own lives. Veterans are people of courage. They face challenges bravely, even when things are hard. They show loyalty, staying true to their country, their teammates, and the values they believe in. They have discipline, working hard, following rules, and never giving up. They are full of respect for others, for our nation, and for the idea of freedom. And most of all, veterans show sacrifice and service, putting others before themselves to protect the country that we all love. We are so thankful for their bravery, their dedication, and their love of our nation. Now we would like to take a moment to recognize the veterans who are here with us today. They are family, friends, Norwood alumni, and community members. When you hear your name, would you please stand or wave so we can honor you? Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Tammy Centers, Marine Corps Sergeant. Carrie Owings, Air Force Captain and Pilot. Logan Watcher, Marine Corps. Steve Jesse, Army, Master Sergeant. Hank Hodge, Army. Williard Grubb, Navy, 3rd Class Petty Officer. Ron Click, Army. Richard Davis, Army. James Provins, U.S. Army, SP5 Veterinary Specialist. Miranda Drown, Army Specialist. Edward Thomas, Army, Sergeant E5. Bob Harper, Army, Staff Sergeant E6. Aaron Smith, Marine Corps. Robina Spicer, U.S. Marine Corps Sergeant. James Wisdom, U.S. Navy, Petty Officer. David Wisdom, Army Captain. Kevin Creech, Marine Corps Sergeant. And Tim Barrett, Marine Corps Sergeant E5. Please give them a round of applause. Veterans, I hope you enjoy the selection of songs, speeches, and artwork that will be shared with you today as a small token of our gratitude for your courage, your service, and your example. 5th grade, please stand. Jessica. At this time, I'd like to invite Carter Simpson, a fifth grade student, to the stage for his speech entitled, "You're the Strength of Our Country."
Welcome, veterans. Thank you for being here with us today at Norwood View Elementary. I'm very grateful to be able to talk to your heroes. My name is Carter Simpson, and we all thank you for the sacrifices you've made. Not just the veterans and soldiers here today, but everyone who has served in the USA military. Whether you're in the Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, or Coast Guard. It doesn't matter which of the 5 branches you join, we all appreciate and respect you equally. We respect you for leaving to go so far from your homes and family to protect us and our country. You keep us safe and protect our rights. That is incredibly brave of you. At our school, we've been taught about 3 different government forms. One is a monarchy, a country ruled by a king or queen. The other is a dictatorship, a government ruled by a person who charms and bullies their way into ruling. Finally, we learned about democracy, the government form we use. In fact, this country created democratic rights for us when we broke off from England back in the year 1776. We made our own rights, and you protect them. We are luckier than many other countries who don't have the rights we do in America. Our democratic rights gives us freedoms. Because of you, we get to wear what we want, say what we want, and are able to carry a licensed weapon to defend our homes and family. Every 4 years, we get the opportunity to vote a president to lead us. We also have other branches of government that we vote to maintain a balance of power. This means that no one person can have total control of our country. In some countries, one ruler reigns supreme, and the people have to follow without question. If a non-democratic ruler doesn't like something, they create a law to get rid of it, and no one can protest if it's unfair. Here in the United States, we choose what we want as a group. It's not up to one person. That's what makes our country so special. If we didn't have a military, other countries would invade us and claim this land as their own. You veterans know this and have given up your happiness to protect our country. Your families are sad when you have to leave them for training and service. You get sent out to train and fight in horrible conditions, knowing you may become hurt, disabled, or even killed. Thank you for these giant sacrifices. In conclusion, veterans inspire me. They inspire me to never give up and keep trying no matter what. You always try your best no matter the conditions you have to be in. The giant risks you take might be insane, but it is wonderful that you're willing to do this for your country. It doesn't matter which branch you're from. You're the strength of this country, our brave protectors. We can never thank you soldiers and veterans enough, and we all truly mean it. Thank you.
Fifth grade, please stand. At this time, I'd like to invite Noah Simpson to the stage, a fifth grade student who has written a speech entitled, "A Veterans Day Thank You." Sorry, it's wrong in the program. I apologize, it is wrong in the program. Noah Brown.
Good morning, students and honored guests. My name is Noah Brown, and I am in the 5th grade. I want you to know that I am truly grateful to all of you who have joined us here at Norwood View today. Actually, everyone here is thrilled to share our thanks and remembrance to all those brave men and women who have served our country, those who are serving now, and to all those who will serve us in the future. First, it is important to talk about our beginnings as a nation and our system of government in the United States. We live in a democracy. A democracy is a type of government that is run by the choices of the people. In 1776, our early settlers found that the laws and taxes demanded by the King of England were unjust and gave them few rights and even less of a voice to make changes. As a result, we fought back to break away from England and become a new country. Our founding fathers really wanted to create a country with a government which was fair and allowed its citizens to have rights and freedom to make independent choices. They debated and worked together to create a new form of democracy. This was different from other countries around the world because they were mostly governments ruled by monarchies or dictatorships. Monarchies are like governments from medieval times with kings or queens who were appointed by the birth order in royal families. They ruled with absolute power, and all who opposed them went to prison or worse. A dictatorship is even more horrible. It is a country run by the decisions of a person who has forced themselves into power using fear, terror, and lies against the people. Our new country provided rights to the people that other countries didn't have, like freedom of speech. This means that here in America, we can say whatever we want without facing harsh punishments or repercussions that other countries do enforce. Also, we have the right to gather in a group like we are today and speak our minds. We have the right to We have the freedom of press, which means we can write and report about the things happening here without the government blocking us. We are allowed to make our own choices to figure out what is true or not true. We are not forced to look or act the same, or even worship God like others do. Finally, we have the right to a free public education, which all of us, including me, take for granted. We have kept all of those rights because of what men and women in the armed forces sacrificed for us over the years. If you join the military now, it is based on your own patriotism and personal choice. You know that you are leaving behind everything you love to face unbelievable challenges. You leave the comforts of home and everyone that matters to you. Your holidays, birthdays, and special events are often spent away in foreign places. You bravely go to places that are completely different from America. You face sleeping in dangerous areas, difficult physical challenges, and eating a lot of gross food in order to keep us safe and comfortable here at home. You sacrifice your own lives for ours, and we can't thank you enough. In closing, every year at Norwood View, we welcome you here, so you know you deserve to be celebrated. You stand up for America and keep us strong. If you have served in the Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, or Coast Guard, we thank you. Norwood View families will never forget your bravery and patriotism. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Noah. Fifth grade, please stand. At this time, I'd like to invite to the stage 4th grade student Addison Jesse.
I'm proud to introduce my grandpa, Steve Jesse.
As a sergeant in the United States Army, I learned to speak up when necessary. I don't think I'll be needing that microphone. Good morning, public view, students, faculty, and parents. We, the veterans gathered here today, want to thank you all for inviting us here today to observe Veterans Day. Like my granddaughter, 4th grader Addison Jesse said, I am Master Sergeant Jesse, United States Army, retired. I did about 38 years in the military.
That's what I said.
I also grew up in Norwood. I grew up in the 1960s and 1970s in Norwood, Ohio. I always thought that Norwood was a great place to grow up and live back in the 60s and 70s, and I still think Norwood is a great place to live. That's why I still live here today. Once you've been to some of the places that we've all been to, Norwood looks pretty good. These veterans and I can tell you stories of the places we've been, the things that we have seen, and you will not believe the way people live in other parts of the country. Thanks to what we witnessed around the world, we have no doubt in our minds that this is the greatest country on earth. Veterans Day is our day. We are veterans of the armed forces that protect the United States of America. Each veteran up here, like myself, signed a contract with our government saying that we would do everything we could do to complete our mission, even if it could cost us our lives. That's a pretty serious contract. What did we get out of it? We got experiences and memories that you will never believe. I did things, for example, that you only see in the movies. For 8 years, I was a United States paratrooper, training to jump out of an aircraft in the middle of the night, carrying nothing but ammunition and weapons, ready to fight a war as soon as my feet touched the ground. That was quite an experience for 8 years as a young man. I did several other things in my time in the military, to include being in tanks. I was a tank commander for several years. Got a lot of good experiences doing all that. Besides the experience and the memories that we all gathered while serving our country, we also got to see part of the world. We got to travel. I've been all over the United States training. I've been to Italy, Germany, Iraq, not so much fun there, Kuwait, Qatar, and other places. Again, the more you see of the world, the more you appreciate Norwood. The greatest thing we got, or personally I got from my time in the service, are the relationships that I built with other service members. When you train and live with other service members, you develop a bond. We all know we might go to war, and our lives might depend on our friends. Their friends might depend on us. We develop a serious bond that cannot be broken. They're like family. Even though I've been retired for several years, I still stay in touch with the soldiers that I served with. They are a family to me, and that is something you cannot put a price on. Lastly, I believe that I speak for all the veterans here when I say that we are proud to have served this great nation. And I think all of us would do it again if we could. I know that I would. Mr. Principal, thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Jesse. All right. If all students will please stand. All students. Excellent job, you guys. In closing, we'd like to dedicate today's ceremony to Miss Lankard's father, who passed away this summer. Today, we honor and remember Nolan Heffelfinger, a proud Vietnam veteran who served our nation with courage and dedication as an E4 in the United States Army. His bravery, sacrifice, and unwavering sense of duty continue to inspire all that knew him. Though he is gone, his legacy of service and love of country live on in our hearts. Thank you for your service and sacrifice. You will never be forgotten. Veterans, thank you for protecting our freedoms, showing courage in times of challenge, and reminding us every day what it means to serve something greater than ourselves. Our fourth grade students have a token of appreciation to share with you. Jalasia, Knowledge, and Addison, please come up. Come on up, guys. Come pass them out. Okay, just hand them to the veterans, okay? Help Jalasia. Hand them to the veterans, okay? Let's do this one. Yeah, take it. Pass it. Good job. Stop there. Good job. Oh, not yet. Finally, thank you to VIEW's Veterans Day Committee and Ms. Gellert and Ms. Thiessen for organizing such a heartwarming event. May we all walk away today carrying the lessons of our veterans with us, to be brave, kind, and ready to serve others in our own ways each and every day. Thank you.
Piper, no seat.
All right, at this time, fourth grade, you are going to stay in the auditorium. Fifth grade, you guys are going to head to the library once the veterans have exited, and everyone else can go back to their classes. Thank you, veterans. We appreciate you.